Imagine waking up and everyone is gone. No people, no voices, no footsteps. Just the echo of silence. Cars are frozen mid-street, planes drift without pilots, and cities stand still like a paused movie. In one blink, humanity has vanished, and the world begins to remember what it's like without us. The first few hours are strange. Traffic lights blink to no one. TV screens flash static in empty living rooms. Dogs bark at locked doors, waiting for owners who will never return. Across the planet, millions of machines keep running, unaware that the hands that built them are gone forever. Within a single day, chaos quietly takes over. Power stations still operate for a while, but without engineers to control them, grids begin to fail. In New York, skyscrapers go dark one by one. In Los Angeles, freeways are empty. No horns, no smog, just silence. From space, Earth begins to look like a ghost planet, glowing faintly where power still flows. By the second day, nature starts to push back. Birds swarm city skylines, nesting in places they were once driven away from. Squirrels, foxes, and deer wander through suburban yards. With no humans to maintain them, zoo animals begin to escape, lions pacing across highways, elephants crashing through fences. The world feels alive again, but not for us. Water systems fail next. Without constant pressure, pipes burst and flood streets. Underground metros fill with water. In some places, dams collapse, reshaping entire landscapes in hours. The cities humans once controlled now belong to chaos and gravity. By day 3, darkness spreads across continents. Power plants shut down completely. The internet, servers, satellites, all begin to fail one after another. The world goes offline, but in that darkness, something beautiful happens. The sky. With no pollution, no artificial lights, stars emerge in billions. The Milky Way, once invisible over major cities, now glows like a living painting. Earth finally looks up again. Meanwhile, in the oceans, life starts to heal. Without ships or oil spills, the water clears. Dolphins return closer to shore. Coral reefs begin to breathe again. The sound of human industry, once deafening underwater and is gone. The sea sings its old song. By the 4th day, human creations begin to crumble. Without people to maintain cooling systems, nuclear reactors overheat. Some shut down safely, but others leak radiation. Airplanes parked for days begin to rust. Skyscrapers start to crack under their own weight. Roads buckle. Human civilization is literally falling apart. In the silence of the 5th day, wild nature completely takes over. Roots break through pavement. Heavy crawls up glass towers. Bears, wolves, and coyotes roam free. The cities that once never slept are now living jungles of steel and green. From orbit, satellites still circle Earth, transmitting signals no one will ever read. The International Space Station continues to float, its solar panels slowly decaying, its lights flickering out one by one. Somewhere in the distance, Voyager, humanity's farthest traveler, still carries our voice into the stars, whispering to no one. Day 6 arrives, and nature's revenge turns bittersweet. With no humans to feed them, billions of domestic animals die. Dogs form packs and hunt again. Cats turn feral. Farm animals, bred for safety, can't adapt. The natural order reclaims itself, cruel but balanced. Meanwhile, cities begin to catch fire. Gas leaks ignite. Forests spread flames into suburbs. Without firefighters, entire neighborhoods burn until nothing remains. The air fills with smoke, the last trace of a species that once believed it ruled everything. On the 7th day, Earth breathes again. Rivers flow clear. The air smells clean. Forests are alive with birdsong. Nature, for the first time in centuries, is free from our noise. From above, the planet looks peaceful, as if nothing ever happened. Monuments of humanity still stand, the Statue of Liberty covered in vines, the Eiffel Tower rusting in the sun, the Great Wall, half buried beneath growing forests. They remain as ghosts of our pride, the last whispers of a civilization that burned too bright, too fast. And yet, the universe doesn't pause. The sun still rises. The moon still shines. The earth keeps spinning, just as it did for billions of years before us. The stars don't care that we're gone. Maybe that's the deepest truth. The world doesn't need us to survive. It thrives without us. But here's the twist. 1 week later, if humanity somehow returned, we'd find a planet changed forever. Skies crystal clear, rivers reborn, nature balanced. Our return would be a shock, not to the world, but to us, because the planet we left behind in chaos had already begun to heal without our help. It's humbling to think about it. For centuries we built, consumed, conquered. We believed Earth was ours. But this simple what if proves something profound. We are guests here, not owners. The moment we leave, life continues. Beautifully, powerfully, endlessly. So, what if humans disappeared for just 1 week? Maybe that's all it would take for Earth to start healing, and for us to finally understand what we truly are, a small, fragile part of something much greater.